Good morning. Welcome to day 77 on the Appalachian Trail. The end of 11th week hiking, but many to go. Well, had a good night at the hostel. Got up this morning, Hummingbird made us pancakes again. Thank you, Hummingbird. It was awesome. Our day ahead, gonna do about 20.9 miles to a tent site is the plan. There's no shelters in our 20-ish mile distance. We either have to stop at 15 or go 30, so those options don't work. The bigger challenge is that there's about a 20-mile dry stretch out here. So in 13 miles, we're gonna have to stop and get water, camel up, and carry extra water for dinner. But the other thing, today we're gonna be hitting the knife edge in about 3 miles. And it doesn't look that serious, a knife edge. It doesn't look like steep drop-offs for the most part, the pictures we've seen. But we'll find out. We know it's going to be rocky. It's going to be a rock scramble. See you up the trail. First view of the day. We've got into the rocks. It's going to be different when we get to the knife edge area, but and right here there's a little path around, but I've got to get up there first. But we're definitely off-road and into rocks. Alright, we're just starting the knife's edge. Navigate our way across these rocks. Here at the Knife's Edge Vista. A nice view, interesting cloud out there. But we're going this way, up and north. When they exist, these bigger slabs tend to be better to walk on, it seems. Many of them are flattish, and it's dry at least, but not having to find so many places to put your foot on a rock tilted up. And it's still got a view, but no time to look at it. I've been doing some easy roadbed walking, some rocks thrown in, but now we're back to boulders. And not the big boulders were on the knife edge where you could take a few steps on each rock often. These are too small to walk on, but multiple steps. But big enough, you got to find your way through. Alright, we're up here on Bake of a Knob. Another rock outcropping like pretty much every view over the last week or two. Nice view of forest and farms. Alright, we were told there was a water cache here. Actually has some sodas in there too. A treat. Not familiar with that, but we can also have a place to put trash. Other than when we're on the rocks, only been open to the sky. Very limited periods of time, but along here we keep getting sky views of the short section through the trees, and I can already see the sun shining down there. Just ahead. And Jennifer's walking along and saw this little copperhead. Okay, I thought this was Palmerton because I knew we'd make a left turn to get to the town. after crossing the river. But now that we've walked another 50 yards, there's a whole nother town area up here. And since we're going that way and just haven't crossed the river yet, still a few miles away, that may be Palmerton. Who knows? We're hiking north. We haven't walked with open views like this in a very long time. I can't even remember when. Somewhere is Palmerton, but we won't be stopping there on this hike. But also of interest, the blueberries along this section. I'll have a few blueberries and then catch up to Hummingbird. We're on well, I guess a brand new section of trail. Didn't see what the date is when the trail was relocated right through this area, but I would say within the last year anyway. So the stones are nicely placed. This section back here, back a couple hundred yards, it was about like walking down a sidewalk with the large stones all placed, steps down, flat concrete or flat stones to walk across. Crossing the Lehigh River, and we have some ducks over here swimming in the line. Well, right here on the highway, I don't know where the workers are, some other personal vehicles to get out here. Walking through the semi-construction zone, a bunch of like new stoplights over there, but you gotta stay behind the guardrail for our safety. Looks like we probably cross up at the light. Well, we were told climbing this hill we're gonna have to put our poles away and use our hands, but we're not going up that, thank God. We're going this way. So far, poles are fine. No need to rock scramble yet, not with hands and feet. And yet another angle. That's the highway we crossed on the bridge. And looking out, there's the airport. Well, we're still on the rock scramble. I don't know if it's gone longer than the knife edge, but I definitely see it's more work. The knife edge was just finding where you put your feet. This one you got to step up, step down. For me, this has been a lot more challenging. The knife edge was pretty easy. Some bigger steps and occasionally sort of near the edge, but nothing bad. I mean, even this, it's not steep down right here. Not that you wouldn't get hurt if you fell. Another rock crossing. Part of this is like a ramp. Not so bad. With the reward, the view. The hiking club that works this area is going to give Pennsylvania a good name. They made like a sidewalk across these little rock sections, making it easier to walk. Somebody's made a little shelter out of rocks. Even has a bench here. Inside, didn't have a very complete roof, but got out of the wind.